Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video here at Jakar's Finance. Like always, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and the post notification bell so you will know when we are dropping brand new videos. Today, we are going to talk about the staple of all income ideas. Today, we are going to talk about multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income is extremely important to have. I cannot overestimate enough the fact that people need to have more than one way they get paid. If you're someone that has a 9-to-5 or you work for someone else, that's great. But one thing you have to realize pretty quickly is that the amount of hours that you work is directly correlated to how much money you're going to get paid. If you're someone that gets paid $20 an hour, you work 8 hours a day, that's $160 a day that you make from your employer. So what that means is that if that's the only method in which you get paid, that's all the money that you're going to make in that day. However, if you have an additional income stream, or maybe a third or fourth or fifth, you can see how that would quickly transform your life. There are a lot of people that I know that love the jobs that they do. They genuinely love getting up and going to that job every single morning. They like the people that are there and they like the things that they do. For those people, I tell them all the time, don't quit your job. If it's something that you love to do, continue to do it. But always want to make sure that you have income coming from multiple places, because if you do, then if something was to go wrong with that job, let's say the job was, the doors were to close with that job, let's say it's a small business and the small business owner came across a hard time in their life, or maybe they got sick and they had to shut the business down and now you're without a job. Well, it wouldn't matter that much if you had other income streams that were being generated. It wouldn't hit you as hard. It would affect you in other ways, but as far as income and being able to pay your bills and do the things that you want to do, you wouldn't be affected. And that is the main thing that we are trying to communicate here with this video. So let's talk about multiple streams of income and how you can generate them. Number one, what I tend to do is figure out the things that I like or the skill set that I currently have. So what I mean by that is, what are the things that you do right now for your job? Or if you don't have a job, what's your education level? What are some of the things that you learned in school? Also, what are the experience that you have with other jobs in the past if you worked for other people at different points in time? All those questions can lead to an income stream. For example, if you're someone who went through school and you're really good at math, you can become an online tutor. And with online tutors, you can charge whatever it is that you feel within reason that the marketplace allows. It could be $25 an hour, it could be $50 an hour, whatever the case may be for your particular space and time. Are you someone that's a really good speaker? You may be able to do voiceovers, and you can charge whatever the going rate is in the marketplace for that. There's so many ways to generate different streams of income. It's just very important to understand the power of having income streams, and multiple ones at that. Now, I'm going to give you a nugget here, but this will be something that we'll expound on in another video. But ultimately, where you want to get to is you want to generate an additional income stream outside of your primary income stream. And when you do that, what you want to do is take a percentage of each income stream and invest that in things that will make that amount of money grow. But again, that's a high level situation and something that we'll talk more about in another video. Now, if you're stuck or you're lost and you say to yourself, okay, I totally get the fact that I need more than one stream of income, and I understand that I have certain skills, but how do I make it monetizable? How do I get what my skills are to the marketplace, to the people who may need it? Well, that is a wonderful question, and a good one at that. The main way for you to be able to get your skill sets in front of people is that you have to let people know that they are available. How do you do that? I say the primary way, which is the most efficient way, is through social media. Most of us have some element of social media in our life, and it's easy to let people know, just on a friendly basis, that hey, on the weekends, now that I have more time, I would love to be able to walk your dog, if that's something that you would like to create as an income stream. Or, depending on the time of year and the place that you live in, you can help people clean out their garages for a day's wage fee. There's a lot of ways to create multiple streams of income. Now, if you want to do it on an advanced level, if you want to do it on a much higher level, then you want to look at things that are definitely going to generate bigger dollar amounts. And you want to look at things that can be created on a passive level. An example of passive income would be, for example, if someone owned a property. If you owned a fourplex, for example, you can rent each unit out and you would receive income every single month from your renters. That is an example of passive income. But you can also take that to another level, and let's say that you only own one home and it has multiple bedrooms in it and you only use one for whatever reason. You can rent out the other 2 rooms as well. That is an example of passive income, just slightly tweaked. I know people who literally rent out their cars when they're not using them. There are so many ways to create multiple streams of income. You just have to get a little creative, and you have to understand if there are any risks, what are the risks that are involved, and what can I do to protect myself against those risks. If some of these things sound a little too risky, then start with the basics. Again, like I said, if you're someone that's really good at a subject in school, you can become an online tutor. If you're someone that really likes to speak and you have a very unique voice, you can do voiceovers. If you're someone that loves to write, you can become a freelancer. There's so many ways to create multiple streams of income. But the most important thing that we all need to understand is that we must have multiple streams of income, because if we're focused on one stream and something happens to that stream, then it can affect us in a way that's not positive. No matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter if you make $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $300,000 a year, or $500,000, it doesn't matter. You want to have more than one income stream outside of that. All right, guys. So till next time, we'll see you in the next video. And again, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and post notification bell, and we'll drop more videos like this for you. Till next time, guys.